Well, hello there. We have another solo shuffle video here for you. 2.2k rating, or 2.3, I don't even know at this point. I've not been playing a lot of solo shuffles on my, in general, just lately, like the queues are horrible and I've not been gaming too much, but here we have a little game to enjoy. As usual, we'll be commentating on the good, the bad and the ugly. And, you know, let's enjoy this little video. So here, unfortunately for the Elemental Shaman, he's kind of faced with a double melee composition, and in this case it's some kind of a meta double melee composition, so we're just gonna be sitting on his face here. It's not much thinking. I go on the CC here now onto the Evoker. I think I was waiting with the CC for his Nullifying Shroud to go down, but to be honest, I kind of made a mistake to burst. Like, bursting kind of was a dumb idea without like actually trying to do some CC. But it kind of doesn't matter, we're just like doing heavy pressure consistently since we are a DK and a DH. And like, yeah, there's like nothing he can do. Like, he can't run away from me, and then he can't even get away from the DK. And then also the DK AMZ and all those things just completely counter him. And we get a like easy win. Like, these wins you should always be able to get, like when you have the meta composition versus like a non-meta composition. Ooh, here's the painful one. This round I remember. This round I unfortunately remember. Here we're gonna do a good job on pressuring the druid, but we're just not gonna be ever able to do like a closing, how they call it. And there's gonna be also like some tilting moments from the rest of the druid, courtesy of the rest of the druid. So here I pop my darkness. I'm just trying to save his ass while pressuring the feral. I'm just trying to get the feral to go bear or something, you know, try to get him away from my... Since like there's no real point to focusing down. I'm trying to focus the DK. Then you pretty much letting the feral play his game completely, and the DK is just gonna use his magic damage defensives on rotation pretty much. Here I'm doing a really good CC on the healer, that's really good. And here's the tilting moment. Like how does the druid do that? Why does the druid have a lay on hands? Like, yeah. I'm like watching this now. My head is like, what? Like, why does he have a lay on hands? Like no world with the dampening of Soul Shuffle should he be able to, you know, top him off like that, like ever. Like, just think about the fact that that shit overhealed him, basically. If there was no dampening, would overheal the fuck out of him. So like, yeah, tuning is kind of an issue, I think, still. I don't know. Fortunately, they are eating kind of a nerf here. I'm just doing good pressure still, but like, we're just not like honestly, like looking back at it now, I should have probably switched onto the, maybe even onto the healer, but like definitely switched off the feral, because like every time the feral gets slow or anything like that, gets pressure, the feral just goes behind the pillar. And there's no way the elemental is following up on that. Like, the elemental has the DK on him, and he's like permanently slowed, he's like permanently pulled, gripped in and everything, so absolutely nothing he can do about that. Here they're trying to rope a dopamine, they do get me cycloned. Here I'm panicking, yeah, I'm just straight up panicking, like that hunt was just panic. Never, I don't know, like I see people using the hunt as a pressure tool, but, and I feel like if you have other cooldowns and stuff, that's fine, but like, I should have just waited to have I-beam and stuff and just like, went and one-shotted the healer. Or, like, it doesn't matter, I could have, yeah, or one-shotted him now, like bursted him now. It would have done like a much better job. Like, at that point it was like no pressure, nothing came out of it. And yeah, elemental just gets rotted down at this point. Here I'm with the feral. Again, elemental is gonna be the target. It's kind of hard for me to try and hit the DK. The DK has a lot of magical damage stuff, and like, I feel like it's harder to kill a DK when you're the solo magic person even more, because like, sure, the feral druid is doing pretty much prime damage always to him, but I'm never doing prime damage. Here I think they're trying to go for me. Here I think I'm actually able to dodge a little bit of the Stormkeeper damage with my Metamorphosis. Or he might have targeted somebody else. Yeah, just going hard onto the alley. Not much. Killing the static totem. Yeah, pumping him. I don't know, he's doing a better job surviving here, but I think it's also because I'm not playing with a DK. I'm playing with a Feral and we're just not as good of a combination. He doesn't get, like, DK pretty much gets a good portion of his damage buffed by you, you know, so like... And also just a more utility class that fits with the DH playstyle. So like the DK has a lot of slows and stuff. Kinda fits more with what the DH lacks. Yeah, just pumping alley. Yeah, just not much to talk about. I maybe should have saved my stun, but no, actually no. The healer is on the R. Would have not made any point. And here we are able to close the deal. It's just an unfortunate circumstance here for him, for the elemental, that he's just gonna get trained down. And we're also pretty good classes versus like magic damage. Like I'm pretty tanky overall, like consistently to magic damage, and so is the DK. So his only target is pretty much Feral. His only good target, let's say it like that, are, you know, the Ferals. Here I'm going for the kitty. I think here is where we're gonna have a little boo-boo from the healer. I'm not sure. Yeah, it is. Yeah, the healer just drops down. I don't know. I think he had... I'm not sure if he had... He had Tranquility for sure, like Trinket, Trank or anything like that could have done, you know, wonders there, but it's whatever. I'm looking now, it says that the human trinket next to the druid. I don't think that's possible, my friend. Yeah, pumping elemental, I mean, we're again meta composition. I mean, you can see like the difference between me and Feral together versus me and DK together. Like the... Yeah, like the shaman is just dying. Yeah, the shaman is just dying. Shaman, I think we're, yeah, cyclone success. Yeah, just pumping him, like, honestly, there's nothing, like, much to say. Like, I'm not doing maybe my CC here, I should be working on that. Here I was standing in the darkness, and stuff to make sure we get pressure off us. That's why I was, like, standing there in those zones. Here I'm back onto him. Pumping. Get kicked as usual. And I'm able to just burst him down here. The DK was actually pretty much holding the healer. He could have also soloed the healer, probably. But like that's, yeah, that was a good idea by the DK to split apart there. It's also a good idea, right? If you have like a situation like that where, you know, you can like solo a certain class, right? You go for that class and let like your partner push the other class. I'm specifically more talking about healers. Here again, elemental target, no, nothing to, you know, talk about. I'm with Feral again. Yeah, like there's just a PvE sesh. I should be using my CC again. Like I'm really bad in this solo shuffle round. I think I called it out like so many times, but like yeah, so many times that I should have just used my CC a lot quicker. Here, make sure I walk away before I use my detainment or imprison, sorry. The reason why is because I'm not using detainment actually, so like I could break it with my emulation and stuff. Here I think he's trying to switch on my healer, but not working for him, for the elemental. Otherwise we're just pumping him. It's just nothing he can do. Like in 3 versus 3 scenario, nothing he can do. Well, that's it, peeps. Like, comment, subscribe, all those things the YouTuber wants you to do, and have a nice day.